Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Jab. In this set, we are given a bar graph, although it is not just a graph based question, it involves logic as well. It says that there are four friends Arun, Karun, Tarun, and Varun. They appeared in a test that had four sections: English, GK, Quant, and Reasoning. So this graph shows the scores of these persons in the sections. The names have been disguised as A, B, C, and D. Now A, B, C, and D are among these people, and the sections have been disguised as P, Q, R, and S. So P, Q, R, S are the sections. So we do not know which person is which and which section is which. However, we are given certain conditions. So let us formulate a table using this graph. So we have A, B, C, D and P, Q, R, S. So if we fill this, this will help us solve this because some total and all those things are given to us. We need to find the total, and that table will use for other questions as well. So if we add this, this is 78, this is 82, 77, 79. And if we add the total of section wise, 86 and 74, 75. So these are the section wise totals and these are person wise total. Okay. The highest total was in the quant section. So this is quant. Q is quant. Okay. Disguised also as Q. The difference between the total scores of Arun and Karun is 2. Now if you see among these values, the difference of 2 exists between C and D. So C and D are Arun and Karun in any order. And this will be Tarun and Varun in any order. The total in quant and GK is 4 more than the total in English and reasoning. So if you see this, if you take like you cannot take this as GK because the total will be much more. If you take this as GK, what will happen? 5 more, 1 more, 6 more. But if you take this as GK, okay, so 5 more and 1 less, total 4 more. This will be GK, right? So this will be reasoning or English or reasoning. So this is the only information that we are given through this graph and the statements. Now we'll have to answer the questions based on the conditions that are given to us. Okay. If Varun got the lowest marks in English, what is Karun's score in reasoning? Now Varun got the lowest marks in English. Now Varun can be any of these. Okay, Varun could be any of these. We do not know which is English also. Okay. Now if you consider this subject as English, okay, this must be Varun. If this is English, this will be Varun. Okay, suppose I consider this as English. If we consider this as English, Varun cannot get the lowest marks, right? So this means this is English and this is Varun. So this is Varun. So this will be Tarun. Okay. Now the condition, the question which is asked is what is Karun's score in reasoning? So if this is English, this will be reasoning. And even if we do not know who is Karun, who is Arun, both have the same marks in reasoning. So we can tell the marks is 17. All right, we do not know that who is who, but we are just about asked about the marks. Since they have same marks, we can tell that the marks are 17. Okay, so the table has been created for convenience. Which of the following statements will help us uniquely determine all persons and sections? So in such questions, we will have to go option by option. That you can either start from fourth option, you can start from first option. Uh, if it, I mean, that's your luck, how you get the answer, right? Varun is the lowest scorer in reasoning. Okay, we do not know who is Varun. So let us say this is Varun. Okay, let's say this is A is Varun. So reasoning, he got the lowest score, it is saying. So that means that this must be reasoning, this must be reasoning, this must be Varun. Okay, in this case, if you see this, we'll get all the persons, right? We'll get Varun and Tarun, but can we will get the subjects, right? This is subject to pata chal jayenge charo. We will get the we will get Tarun and Varun, but can we tell anything about Arun and Karun? We cannot tell yet, right? We have to uniquely determine all persons and all sections, so this is not sufficient. Second statement says the difference between the scores of Arun and Tarun in reasoning is 5. Okay, so reasoning and English are the missing subjects. Do you see a difference of 5 here? No. Okay, do we see a difference of 5? Yes. Who are these people? Arun and Tarun. So if you consider statement B, Arun and Tarun have a difference of 5. So 5 ka difference is possible here only. And we know that this must be among Arun and Karun. So you do not have to worry who will be. See, when we say difference, it can mean A minus B, B minus A. We already know that this has to be either Arun or Karun. So this will be Arun. Okay. This will be Tarun and this will be Karun and Varun. So we get all the 4 people and we get the subject also. Since this is reasoning, this will be English. So this is the statement that gives you the answers to all the unique values. Okay. Next question. Tarun scored. Now we are given two conditions, X and Y. So we have to tell that which one is true, which one is false. I mean, what is the correct combination? Okay, so X says Tarun scored less than both Arun and Karun in reasoning. So see, if you see the options, it says if X is true, and we have to find the relation with Y, and similarly Y is true. So first of all, let us consider X as true. We will consider X as true and see what is Y. Okay, Tarun scored less than both Arun and Karun in reasoning. Okay, now Tarun can be any of them, right? So if you consider Tarun, this person, right, in this case, if you consider, suppose we consider this as reasoning. Okay, now whether it is this Tarun, or this or he is Tarun or he is Tarun, they cannot score less than Karun in reasoning, right? So that means this is not reasoning, this is the reasoning, and this is English. Okay, now it says that Tarun scored less than both Arun and Karun in reasoning. So Tarun scored, so this is Tarun, this is Varun. Okay, we do not know Karun and Arun. Okay, so X, if X is true, this will be the condition. Let's see why. Varun did not get the highest marks in English. Now, we cannot tell that whether it is true or not. Right, we can tell that it is. See, if X is true, see, if you get this, that Varun did not get the highest marks in English, we already know this is Varun and he did not get the highest marks in English. So if X is true, Y is true. If you want to check for the other condition, we can check for that as well. So if you take X as true, Y will obviously be true. Okay. Uh, so let's try with Y is true. That should not be the answer ideally, but let us check also so that you do not get confused how to solve these kind of questions. So suppose we did not get any answer using X. So we would have checked for Y. So let us take Y as true. Y says that Varun did not get the highest marks in English. If Varun did not get the highest marks in English, this could be like Varun could be any. If you take English, Varun could be any of these. If you take this as English, then Varun could be these. So we get three possibilities for Varun. Okay, so we have three possibilities. This is English, and these two could be Varun. If this is English, this will be Varun. Tarun scored less than both Arun and Karun in reasoning. So we were getting this only when we were taking this as a reasoning, right? If I take Y as true, I can have English, right? In that case, Tarun scored less than. So if I take this as English, let us say example. Suppose this is English, because we do not know which is English. If you take Y as true, we do not know whether this is English or this is English. So suppose we take this section as English. Now it says that now X says Tarun scored less than both Arun and Karun in reasoning, right? So this becomes true, right? If you take Y as true, then X becomes true. Suppose I do not take this as the subject because there are multiple possibilities, right? If I take this as English, then what will happen? If I take this as English, then Varun can be any of these. Suppose if I take Varun and Tarun like this. Now X is right. X is saying that Tarun scored less than both Arun and Karun in reasoning. That is false. So X is either true or false. Right. So if Y is true, we cannot tell X. But if X is true, then definitely Y is true. So that is the answer to this question. Now again, two statements are given to us. Arun scored more than Karun in exactly one subject, and the difference between the scores of Varun and Karun in three subjects is 1. Okay. Now statements are given that both statements are true, both statements are false. X is always true, Y can either be true or false. If one of the statements is true, the other is false. So let us check if both statements are true or not. Okay, and both are false or not. So Arun scored more than Karun in exactly one subject. So that means this is Arun, this is Karun. Okay, so X always true? See, we will try to rule out the possibility. Suppose if we take this as Arun and this will Karun. So in this case, one subject more, two subject more, right? So X is not always true. It can be true, it cannot be true, right? Okay, so let us try to take both statements true. So this is if you put X as true, and this is when X is false. Okay. Now if I take X true, and if I check Y says the difference between the scores of Varun and Karun in three subjects is 1. Varun and Karun in three subjects, the difference is 1. Right. So do you see the difference of 1? No. So if X is true, Y is false. Right. So both statements are false is not true. Both statements are true is also not true, right? Both statements cannot be true together, right? Both statements are not false also. Now if I take X as false, let us see if X is false and Y is false, what happens? If X is false, right, then we have this is Karun, this is Arun. Why is the difference between the scores of Varun and Karun in three subjects is 1. Okay, so this is Karun, and if I take the difference 1 1 1, so there are three subjects. That means then this person must be Varun. Okay, so if I take Y as true, if I consider Y as true, because it says that the difference between the scores of Varun and Karun in three subjects is 1. So only this you have the case where the difference is of 1 mark in three subjects. So if I consider Y as true, I get X is false. When I took X as true, Y was false. When I took Y as true, X was false. So that means if one of the statements is true, the other is false. So these kind of questions, although they appear to be easy, but each individual question takes time because you have to read through the conditions and solve them. So thanks for watching this video.